On the surface, a cruise ship looks like one of the safest places to be, a floating vacation surrounded by music, lights, and open water. But for one family, in March of 1998, a Caribbean cruise became the beginning of a mystery that has never been solved. This is the story of Amy Bradley, a young woman who disappeared from a cruise ship in the early hours of the morning and whose family has spent decades searching for answers. Amy Bradley was described by those who knew her as an all-American girl. She was outgoing, athletic, and confident, a strong swimmer and a trained lifeguard. Yet despite her abilities, Amy was deeply afraid of the open ocean. Her mother, Iva Bradley, said Amy had to be persuaded to join the family on a Caribbean cruise aboard the Rhapsody of the Seas. Amy was especially nervous about being near the ship's railing and only felt comfortable when her father and brother stayed close to her. Once aboard, cruise life offered distractions. On the third night at sea, Amy and her younger brother Brad stayed out late, enjoying the music and atmosphere on board. Neither returned to the family cabin until about 3:40 in the morning. Amy's father, Ron Bradley, woke when she came in. Amy told him she hadn't been feeling well because of the ship's motion since leaving Aruba, and said she planned to sleep on the balcony to get some fresh air. Later that morning, Ron woke up again and saw Amy asleep on the balcony. He could see her legs from the hips down and said she appeared to be resting comfortably. The balcony door was closed. He went back to sleep. About 30 minutes later, around 6 a.m., Ron woke once more, this time with a sense that something was wrong. The balcony door was partially open, and Amy was gone. Amy's family alerted the ship's crew right away. They asked that Amy be paged over the loudspeaker. According to the family, crew members initially resisted, saying it was too early in the morning. At the same time, the ship had just docked in Caracal. Amy's mother pleaded with staff not to let passengers disembark, believing someone may have taken her daughter. The first announcement for Amy reportedly didn't happen until nearly 8 a.m. By then, many passengers had already left the ship. The ship's captain eventually ordered a full search. Crew members stated they searched all 10 decks and nearly 1,000 cabins. Nothing was found. A 3-day search of the surrounding ocean also turned up no trace of Amy. The official conclusion was that Amy may have fallen overboard or jumped. Her family has never accepted that explanation. As the Bradleys retrace Amy's final hours, they learned several important details. Amy had changed her clothes. She had taken her cigarettes. And then she left the balcony between approximately 5:30 and 6 a.m. Then a witness came forward. A woman named Crystal Roberts said she saw Amy that morning with a member of the ship's band, the bass player, walking up to a higher deck. About 10 minutes later, she said, the band member returned alone. Other passengers reported seeing the musician flirt with Amy the night before. Amy's brother later said that the band member expressed feeling bad about what had happened, before most people even knew Amy was missing. Authorities never found evidence linking him to her disappearance. Over time, theories emerged, including concerns about trafficking in certain Caribbean ports. Royal Caribbean has maintained that Amy either left the ship on her own or experienced a tragic accident. Her parents believe otherwise. They continue to offer a $250,000 reward for any information. More than 2 decades later, Amy Bradley has never been found. Her case remains open. Her family remains searching. And the question remains, what truly happened to Amy Bradley on that quiet morning at sea?